parts of her game.
Man, is it underrated?
That luxury. Nice give and go. Clark right at the cup, and she gets the bucket.
Great pass.
What if I told you a rookie just did something that's never been done before in WNBA history? Caitlin Clark isn't just breaking records, she's shattering them. In one unbelievable night, she didn't just set one new mark, she crushed 3. And now, the entire league is scrambling to keep up. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Let's talk numbers for a second. 18.7 points, 8.4 assists, 5.6 rebounds. Sounds impressive, right? Now imagine doing that as a rookie against the best players in the world. But here's the kicker. Those stats, they're just the beginning of Clark's story. When Caitlin Clark stepped onto the WNBA court, expectations were high. But what she's done in her rookie season has left even the most seasoned basketball analysts scratching their heads. We're not just talking about a good rookie season. We're talking about a performance that's reshaping the entire league. Think about it. Most rookies are happy just to get playing time, maybe hit double digits in scoring once in a while. Clark? She's out here leading the Indiana Fever like she's been in the league for years.
Sparks 0 for 9, and Caitlin Clark says, "You gonna give me the lane? I'm gonna."
But it's not just about the points, it's the way she's doing it. You might be wondering, what makes Clark so special? Well, let me hit you with this. She's the first rookie in WNBA history to rack up multiple triple-doubles in a single season. That's right, not one, but multiple. We're talking about a level of all-around dominance that's rarely been seen from any player, let alone a rookie. But wait, there's more. Clark isn't just excelling among her peers, she's dominating the entire league. In August, she averaged a mind-blowing 24 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 8.5 assists per game. Those aren't rookie numbers, those are MVP numbers, and the league is taking notice. Clark became the first rookie ever to win both the Eastern Conference Player of the Month and Rookie of the Month awards. But she didn't stop there. She also snagged the overall Player of the Month award, a rookie outperforming every single player in the conference. Let that sink in for a second. Now, you might be thinking, sure, she can pass and rebound, but can she shoot? Well, hold on to your seats because Clark is currently ranked second in the league for 3-pointers made per game. She's not just a playmaker, she's a scoring threat from anywhere on the court. What Clark's doing isn't just breaking records, it's shattering expectations of what a rookie can do in this league. She's not just playing well for a rookie, she's playing well, period.
Comes up with it. Here's Clark in transition where she's dangerous. Leaves it behind. Rebound Clark.
There's just 1 of 5.
How about fact? Bidley running the floor there.
And it's forcing teams to rethink everything from their defensive strategies to their draft priorities. But here's the real kicker. Clark's success isn't just about personal accolades. It's about what she's doing for her team. The Indiana Fever haven't seen playoff action since 2016. But with Clark at the helm, suddenly they're not just competitive, they're dangerous. And the best part, Clark's just getting started. In her own words, if you would have told me I would lead the league in assists coming in here in my rookie season, I probably would have told you you're lying. That's the kind of mindset that turns good players into legends. While Clark's already turning heads with her assists, it's her long-range game that's really setting the league on fire. How many games do you think it takes to hit 100 three-pointers in the WNBA? Now imagine doing it in nearly half that time. In today's basketball, the three-pointer isn't just a weapon, it's a game changer. It's the shot that can turn the tide of a game in seconds, the skill that can make a good player great. And when it comes to three-point shooting, Caitlin Clark isn't just good, she's rewriting the record books. Let's break it down. Most WNBA players dream of hitting 100 three-pointers in a season. It's a milestone that separates the sharpshooters from the rest. The previous record? 40 games. That's nearly half a season of consistent lights-out shooting. But Clark? She looked at that record and said, watch this. Game after game, Clark stepped onto the court and rained threes like it was nothing. 10 games in, she was on pace. 20 games, still going strong. By game 30, people were starting to whisper, could she really do it? And then, in just her 34th game, it happened. Caitlin Clark didn't just break the record, she shattered it. 100 three-pointers in 34 games. That's 6 games faster than anyone in WNBA history. Let that sink in for a second. But here's the thing about Clark's three-point shooting. It's not just about the numbers, it's how she's doing it. That's got coaches losing sleep. We're talking about a rookie who's pulling up from logo distance like it's a layup. A player who can hit a 3 in your face one possession, then drive past you for an easy 2 the next. It's a pick-your-poison situation that's giving coaches nightmares, one analyst put it. And they're not wrong. How do you guard someone who's a threat from anywhere on the court? Play her tight and she'll blow past you. Give her space and she'll make you pay from downtown. This isn't just changing how teams defend Clark, it's changing how they approach the entire game. Suddenly, you can't just focus on shutting down the paint. You can't sag off and dare her to shoot. With Clark on the floor, every inch of the court is in play. But wait, there's more. Remember how we talked about Clark leading the league in assists? Now add this three-point wizardry to the mix. You've got a player who can score from anywhere and set up her teammates at will. It's a combination that's rarely been seen in the WNBA, especially from a rookie. This dual threat is what makes Clark so special. She's not just a scorer who happens to pass well, or a passer who can hit the occasional three. She's elite at both. And that's forcing teams to rethink everything from their defensive schemes to their roster construction. Think about it. How do you build a team to stop someone who can hurt you in so many ways? Do you load up on perimeter defenders and hope she doesn't pick you apart with her passing? Or do you focus on clogging the lanes and pray she has an off night from three? There's no easy answer. And that's exactly why Clark is changing the game. She's not just breaking records, she's breaking the mold of what we thought a WNBA player could be. But here's the scary part for the rest of the league. Clark's just getting started. This is her rookie season. She's still learning, still adapting to the pro game. If she's doing this now, what's she going to be capable of in a year? 2 years? 5? You might think being a great scorer or a top-notch playmaker is enough to make waves in the WNBA, but what if there was a stat combination so rare, no one in league history had ever achieved it until now? Enter Caitlin Clark, the rookie who's not just breaking records, she's shattering expectations of what's possible on a basketball court. We've seen her light up the scoreboard. We've watched her dish out assists like candy. But here's where things get wild. Clark's doing both at a level that's never been seen before. Think about it. In basketball, you've got your scorers and you've got your playmakers. It's rare to excel at both. Why? Because being a threat to score opens up passing lanes, but focusing on setting up teammates can take away from your own scoring opportunities. It's a delicate balance that even seasoned pros struggle with. But Clark, she's making it look easy. On one possession, she's pulling up from downtown, draining threes like it's nothing. The next, she's threading the needle with a pass so precise it leaves defenders spinning. It's this versatility that's got the league buzzing. Now, hold on to your seats because here's where Clark's game reaches a whole new level. She's just become the only player in WNBA history to record both 100 three-pointers and 200 assists in a single season. Let that sink in for a second. No one, not the league's greatest shooters, not its most prolific passers, has ever managed this combo before. This isn't just about personal glory. Clark's unique skill set is transforming the entire Indiana Fever team. Remember, this is a franchise that hasn't sniffed the playoffs since 2016. But with Clark at the helm, suddenly they're not just competitive, they're dangerous. How dangerous? Well, the Fever have gone 8-2 in their last 10 games. That's not just good, that's championship contender good. And it's all because of the way Clark plays the game. Clark's impact goes beyond the court. Her court vision, ability to make clutch plays, and leadership are what separate good players from great ones, one analyst noted, and they're spot on. It's not just about the stats. It's about how Clark's play elevates everyone around her. Think about it from a defender's perspective. How do you guard someone who can burn you from deep 1 second, then set up a teammate for an easy bucket the next? Do you play up close and risk getting blown by? Or do you give her space and pray she misses? There's no easy answer, and that's exactly why Clark is such a nightmare for opposing teams. But here's the real kicker. Clark's just getting started. This is her rookie season. She's still adjusting to the pro game, still learning the ins and outs of the league. If she's doing this now, imagine what she'll be capable of with a year or two of experience under her belt.